Has the process of norm formation in international relations changed in recent years? If so, how?
That's a good question, because you could address that from the formal perspective, and then of course it has changed by way of new international bodies, international organizations. The entire United Nations setting has expanded. The changing role of non-state actors, and sort of more impact. First it was lobbying, now you often have non-state and state actors working side by side, so it's the agency and the context. Yet at the same time, you could then ask, following up from my lecture, did more informal knowledge find their way into the emergence, constitution of norms, possibly through globalization, through interaction, but is it respected, is it acknowledged? That's, I think, where we are pretty much at the beginning. And so hopefully people start looking more at the co-constitution of local and global transformative change.
What are some strategies to help bring all stakeholders into the process of creating norms?
The most important strategy would be to look at where could pathways to participation emerge at the mesoscale of global order. That mesoscale is present at each of the 9 sites that it's present or contested each of the 9 sites in the cycle grid model. It is pretty much a strategy to try and fill the gap between what I said, the fundamental norms that everybody easily agrees with, and those norms that are often hard to explain, but norm takers are only expected to follow them, and then their only possibility is to object to them and contest them. And that's where we can do a lot as academics as well.
And what is the role of academics in norm creation and contestation?
Well, it's, as I think I've come to the conclusion through that work, to that sensitizing reading and this critical reflexive approach, that we have a certain responsibility because we have the tools, we have access to education, we have knowledge that we could share, and so in that sense we can offer quite an input in making knowledge accountable and in allowing people who are already struggling, who are contesting, to enhance their impact on politics and on normative meaning and identifying meanings and views.